Okay, so I did my young adult novel report on The Firekeeper's Daughter by Angeline Bowley. So Angeline Bowley is a member of the Sault Ste. Marie tribe of Chippewa Indians. And her reason for writing this book was that she wanted to see more Native American protagonists, especially in contemporary styles of writing. And she didn't find anything out there, so she decided to write something herself. And this was her first novel, and it was a #1 New York Times bestseller. And it was also named one of the top 100 young adult novels of all time by Time magazine. So, not a bad job doing it for her first go. So, the setting of this is Sault Ste. Marie in Michigan, and this is Sugar Island, which is a lot of where the story takes place. So, the meat and potatoes of this. So, the main character is Donna Fontaine. So, she's a recent high school graduate, and she played on her high school's hockey team. She loves chemistry and science, and throughout the book, she kind of goes on small mental tangents of a science process that's going on in her head. One of something that she struggles with is that her father is Native American, and his last name is Firekeeper, so Firekeeper's daughter. But her mother is white, so the elders of the tribe kind of don't see her as a true Native American because she's not enrolled as a tribe member. So kind of messed up, but it is what it is. So the second main character is Jamie Johnson, and he's a undercover cop that's posing as a high school senior, and he plays on Donis's old hockey team. And we don't find out anything about him. We only find out that his real age is 22, but we never find out where he's really from or even his real name. Ron Johnson is the senior FBI agent, and he's posing as Jamie's uncle, and he's taking the position as Donis's deceased uncle's old job position, which is the high school science teacher. So it's kind of hard for Donis to see someone take that position from her uncle. Levi Firekeeper is Donis's brother, same Firekeeper dad, but different mothers, and Donis and Levi don't live together. They both live with their respective mothers. Donis's mother takes care of Donis's grandmother that's sick in a nursing home. Lily is Donis's best friend. They grew up together, so they're basically like sisters. And Travis Flint is Lily's the best friend, on again, off again boyfriend. So, again, meat and potatoes, but the plot is Donis and Lily, the best friend, are figuring out classes that they want to take together after high school in community college. Then Donis meets Jamie, the undercover cop, and they kind of hit it off. They kind of are a support team for each other for his role as a hockey player. So then Donis, best friend Lily, and Jamie all go to a powwow, and Travis, the on-again, off-again boyfriend, shows up with a gun and kills Lily because she didn't want to get back together with him, and it's one of those moments of, if I can't have her, no one will. And we later find out that he was really messed up and kind of on drugs. So Donis is freaking out. Jamie takes the trauma really, really well, suspiciously well. So she's like, what's up with that? That was really weird. Jamie's like, yeah, you got me. I'm an undercover cop. There's a meth problem in the community. So Travis was on meth, and that's why he, showed up with a gun, freaked out, and killed Lily, the best friend. And we find out that it's a special kind of meth, that it's regular meth plus a Native American healing medicine. So it's super meth, and they don't know what's going on. It's they just make people crazy. So Donis's deceased uncle was previously a helper for this investigation and died because of the investigation. So Donis decides to be the new helper, which she calls being a secret squirrel, to help her community and like help follow her uncle's footsteps and like solve the problem so no one has to go through this trauma of losing like a best friend or community member or whatever. So, personal critique. I loved this book. My favorite part of the book was Jamie and Donis like kind of figuring out their relationship. I just love love and I love romance, so I really liked that. I did not like the ending of the book. It was very realistic, but I guess I kind of wanted like a movie magic ending, so that was kind of not fun. A lot of this was just people going through life, which I really appreciated how real it was. Something that may have been too real was that Donis described her experience with sexual assault. I think the author did this really, really well, but that could be triggering for some readers. But the story kept me guessing the entire time, which I love in a book, and I don't really find very often in a book. But there was multiple nights that I stayed up till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning just because I had to figure out what happened. So I really loved that it like took me in and like transported me somewhere. And overall takeaway, I didn't think it would happen, but like I said, I just really, really loved this book, and it kind of sparked my interest in reading again. And even if it's not me reading 3 or 4 hours a day like I have with this book, I think in small doses, it kind of made me realize how much you need reading in your life. And Angeline Bowley wrote a sequel to the book called Warrior Girl Unearthed, so I think I'll be reading that. Thanks.